finally here. WandaVision. Sadly, I didn't, do reactions at the time when that was out to have that. But that was a great series. I went back and rewatched that. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I think I picked that up at like episode 4. And then caught the rest of them. Great series. I feel like WandaVision was probably better. But Falcon and the Winter Soldier was just as good. And now the third installment in the Disney limited series, Loki. Now, a lot of people who may be new to Marvel and new to how everything goes, but maybe be on the on the outside looking in, they might recall Loki as a villain, right? So why the fuck are they giving a villain a show? Well, a bunch of different events occurred, and somehow this nigga Loki has flipped himself into a fan favorite amongst all the heroes and villains of the MCU. I'm sick, sorry, by the way. So if I take some long pauses, like I'm just trying to catch my breath. But, yeah, this nigga Loki, master of mischief, somehow figured out a way to win the hearts of everybody enough to get his own fucking show. Now, obviously, Loki did die in Endgame, but when the Avengers went back to basically try to alter time so that they can bring all the people that died back, they ended up going back to the time in Civil War where they had Loki captured and also had the Tesseract next to him. And I think it was Tony Stark that ended up getting into some type of fight and basically caused a distraction, and people took their eyes off of Loki. Loki picked up the Tesseract, dipped out. You feel me? Thinking that he was scot-free, but he wasn't. He ended up getting caught by the TVA, which is the time police, basically. I don't want to do too much talking, though, because I really just want to get to this shit. I've been waiting for this shit for a minute. So, without any further ado, Loki, episode 1. Yeah, they're showing you the shits. They're showing you the shits. Niggas was on. They almost had it, bro. All this whole shit would never happen if Hulk and fucking, no pun intended, smash a nigga's brain. Legendary. This is a moment. It's a fucking moment. This thing just popped up.
I am Loki.
Bro, that man pulled up in 15 seconds, man.
Get out of my way.
Dude.
16th speed, but feeling all that pain in real time.
That's crazy. So these niggas is basically like
Reset the timeline.
Flash. They can just slow time up and shit. Yo. Nah, he's stuck, bro. There's absolutely nothing he can do.
Absolutely not. This is fine as Guardian leather.
As Guardian leather.
Now, hang on just a minute. Take a ticket.
TVA's some fuck dicks. I guess they don't fuck with him. These niggas don't even seem nice.
Right, ask that guy for a ticket, sir. What are you raising your voice with me, buckethead?
TVA.
It kind of foreshadowed that there's gonna be a war. There's gonna be another time war. Is that Mephisto?
Put you back where you belong.
She out of the timeline?
A god doesn't plead. Look, this has been a very enjoyable pantomime, but I'd like to go home.
Pantomime.
Are you guilty?
I suspect the Avengers. You see, I only came into possession of the Tesseract because they traveled through time.
Facts.
No doubt.
The timekeepers?
Oh, the timekeepers.
The lizards.
Right. Well, perhaps I should speak to these timekeepers. Of this.
Shit. Yeah, I didn't think so. I think someone's laughed.
What's going on?
Hang on. Everyone quiet.
I sent it to you to be reset. Next case, please.
Reset.
Reset.
What does that mean? What does that? Is it bad? What does it mean?
Is it bad?
Hey, but you
Mm.
have an idea of what he's capable of.
Approach the bench.
Is this nigga a lawyer?
I feel like I'm always looking up to you. I like it. It's appropriate.
I think you're trying to get. Man, the city in the back look crazy. Is that just the station or the city? Like, dang, that shit look fun. Nah, this shit look crazy. What?
Are you taking me somewhere to kill me?
No, that's where you just were. I'm taking you someplace to talk.
Well, I'd
Reset.
like to talk. The idea that your little club decides the fate of trillions of people across all of existence at the behest of 3 space lizards. Yes, it's fine.
lizards.
If the TVA truly oversees all of time, how have I never heard of you until now?
Facts.
I never needed to. No particularly dangerous variants. You're just a little pussycat. I got a set of
Shit.
questions for you.
What is this?
A sampling of your greatest hits, if I may.
Oh, you about to show him all the shit he did? These niggas.
It is all the same to you.
Well, my eyeballs, maybe.
Yeah,
Look at that
wow.
smile. You
Look at this
are
nigga.
enjoying that. Did you enjoy hurting them?
I don't have to play.
Is there anything else I can do for you, sir?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
He's kind of smooth. I ain't gonna lie, he's kind of smooth.
I can't believe you.
Honestly, you're pathetic. An irrelevance. A detour. A footnote to my ascent.
Say all that shit. You're the villain, man. You know the heroes gotta be heroes. That's how this shit goes. He took the resetter shit. Wow.
Oh,
What's your name?
Casey.
Give me the Tesseract or I'll gut you like a fish, Casey.
It's a fish.
What? I'm thinking this nigga about to say something nice.
Infinity Stones?
Oh?
How do you have these?
No, facts.
We actually got a lot of those. Yeah, some of the guys use them as paperweights. Some of them.
Wow, niggas, you know how many niggas died over these? Y'all just got them around. Okay, alright. Niggas got Infinity Stones in the drawer like ketchup packets. Niggas have died over countless movies. How is no one saying anything? That nigga like, what happens here? See, that's why I always be thinking, like, people say, do you wanna know the day you died? Like, if you had the chance to. And I'm like, no. Imagine watching that.
Fugitive variant's been killing our Minutemen.
And you need the God of Mischief to help you stop them.
That's right.
Makes sense.
The variant we're hunting is you.
I beg your pardon?
Time signature is early 3rd millennium. Definitely anachronistic.
Oh, what? episode. All right, so basically, this episode is mainly just like catching everybody up to speed. Everybody who may not have watched all the Thor movies and all the Avengers movies to know Loki's history. So this basically was for that. Uh, we basically see Mobius turn into Loki's lawyer, basically, and save this nigga from being killed or reset, and decides to try to use him for their advantage to try to take down apparently evil Loki out there. But something tells me, obviously, that that's probably not the only one that they're gonna have to go through getting a bunch of different Lokis. You feel me? Uh, yeah, that shit is wild. That shit is wild. Um, the scenes of him seeing basically how his timeline plays out, seeing how Thanos killed him, seeing how he led to his mother's death, like that shit is crazy. Because like I think about it all the time. Like I was saying that if somebody were to ask me like, if you would you wanna see your death or know when you die? You feel me? Like I wouldn't want that to happen because uh yeah, that's too much. Like I just wouldn't want to know that. And the fact that he's seen it like in 4K, crazy. Uh, yeah, the show has a lot of different ways to go. I thought that was gonna be like some WandaVision pass, and we still on the Mephisto theories and shit. When the girl was talking about the devil and all that shit, saying that he was the one that did it, I thought that was basically some Mephisto shit. But turns out I don't know who it is. I think it's Loki that she was referring to, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see them going through all these different timelines and shit, man. This shit is about to be crazy. I feel like episode 2 is gonna crank it up a lot more. This is just like, the info and all that. So yeah, definitely looking forward to episode 2.